add boba to this shit, bitch. What? Give me what I want. How do you add boba?
Where you ordering from?
Boba Mama.
Baby's arm? No, like for real, it's a baby's arm. Not a dick the size of a baby's arm. It's for real a baby's arm. Don't eat the baby.
You eat a baby?
Yeah, don't eat the baby.
I hate babies.
God
eat a baby.
damn.
Hey, did you want this Red Bull too?
No, it's okay. I got the coffee coming.
All right. Where'd you order coffee from?
The boba tea place.
Boo!
What?
I'm sorry, I don't know what I was doing right there. Where'd you order from?
The boba tea.
Boo! Too bad Black Line's not open at night. They're our friends. They close at like 3 though. That's
I fucking
all.
hate coffee. Are we recording already?
Oh yeah.
Has this already started?
We were recording when you were ordering coffee.
Yeah, it started.
We got a highlight reel of you going through boba teas.
Oh, good. I can't wait. All right, let me put my phone off and stop looking at memes because I was getting some really good ones. I got sidetracked.
You can leave it on, dude. It's your show.
It's on my show. You know, because you're going to make me talk about poop again. And not, I can't do diet soda.
Speaking of poop, how many times did you shit your pants at Disney?
None.
None?
Not
Not even
at
a
all.
close call?
Mm-mm.
Really?
And I pigged out the whole time.
What was your
Really?
favorite thing you ate at Disney?
What was the name of that restaurant? I think it was like called Topa's.
Mm-hmm. Was it like what part of it? What the park was it in?
The one where like you go shopping.
Okay, so Epcot.
No.
So like
You
downtown,
might not even go
downtown
to this part.
Disney.
Is it called downtown?
Well, okay, so in
it's
LA,
just a bunch of restaurants and shopping.
yeah. That's what they call like downtown Disney in LA. Anyways, at the one in Florida, it's like the same vibe. It's like basically where you don't even have to pay to get in. You can just go walk around and eat and like go do a bunch of shopping.
That's
It's
what
like,
it was.
Yeah. That's cool because
So
that's
it's
where
like-
they sell alcohol and stuff like that.
It's like the strip mall? Like
Kind of.
outlet mall type
Yeah, but it's like fancy as fuck.
Yeah, there's like a Lego store and the Disney store, but the Disney store is like every little kid's dream because it's not just
it's like
the
the
mall.
shit.
Yeah, it's not like the mall Disney store. It's like
The
the
Disney
Disney
store.
store. Like even I got excited walking by and I was like, I don't need this stuff.
Kind of like
I
I'm
want
sure
it.
the Lego store at Legoland is the shit.
I don't even know how much money I spent. I blacked out. I just was like, take my money.
Like the
Like
shit,
and then
right?
me and my like 17.
That's why they don't take money. They just have you scan your little fucking wrist badge over and over.
Yeah. And then you have no idea what you spend at the end. You're like $10,000 in debt and you're like sick.
Yep.
And then they're like, we're going to hold your kids hostage and and you're not allowed to take them home until you give us all your money.
And I would have been like, deal. Deal. See you next year, fellas.
Fucking A.
Have fun working that off.
Deal. Same time next year.
I think it was called Topas. It's like
It's called tapas. No.
It might be Tapas.
It's topaz.
We might have ate at a strip club that was also a whorehouse
at Disney.
at Disney, but we didn't.
It was Pirates of the Caribbean themed.
It was so good. Dude. It was Spanish food.
Okay, so probably tapas because that's fucking Spanish food.
Yeah, right? Tapas.
Yeah.
Topas. Who cares, dude? Nobody learns French here. Sorry, Reeda's dying.
Dude, yeah, I spent all day in a fucking river and hauled ass going at least 5 miles over the speed limit the entire time.
When you say Spanish food, are you talking about tacos?
No,
No.
Jail. Jail. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
and we're not. I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, we're going to eat Mexican food.
Oh my god.
Absolutely
no.
not. No, it's like Spain food.
Yes.
Like other side of the world.
Like the whole
food.
other country.
What kind of Spain foods are
I couldn't
there?
pronounce anything on the menu.
Well,
I
it's gonna
couldn't
be
read
like
anything.
seafood. There's gonna be like they have like a famous rice dish paella.
Yeah, they had
And
that.
then it's like I think a lot of seafood based. I mean, I've had a Spanish omelet that's really good. There's the pan con tomate, which is just like bread and tomato, and they rub the tomato all over that bitch. I'm sure there's a bunch of shit that I'm missing because I don't know enough, and I don't eat meat, so I'm a wiener. I'm like, okay, you guys have a bunch of beef.
Basically, yeah, it was like that. It was a bunch of pork and beef.
Yeah.
From all the bulls
But one of
they
the
kill?
relatives wanted to like take the like middle-aged adults out for a dinner while the geezers watched the kids. So we did that, and they wanted to like treat us to a dinner. So I said, "Cool." And when we got there,
Which dangle earring did you wear to your dinner?
I didn't take any earrings on this trip.
Ah, fucking wiener.
I was at Disneyland. I didn't even know we were going to go to a fancy dinner. You know
Should
what
have
I mean?
had a dangle earring for every occasion.
I thought everything was just going to be $40 burgers. I was wrong about that too.
No, some of the food's really affordable and good, and some of the food's really expensive and not good. So
Right.
you got to try everything. You know what I like? My favorite thing at Disney besides the churros. Oh man, I'm a fucking Disney
You
girl.
gotta try everything.
You kind of do it. It was your first time, and it's going to be the only time in your life. Then yes, you should.
I feel like that's how that trip is for almost anyone that gets to go. It's one and done.
Well, maybe yeah. For Disney World, especially if your family members are paying for it or something like that. Like if it's like a paid vacation, then yeah. But at the same time, that's why you should try everything, right? Because you don't know if you'll ever get to go back.
Yeah.
But I love.
Almost didn't leave.
Yeah, Like
almost was just like I'm just gonna fucking be a stowaway
and just hang out in the
Like,
park.
I'll find
You're
a way
like,
to hide.
yeah, you just like hide in between the rides when they close down and like make a
go to the
makeshift
Pirates
bed.
of the Caribbean.
Eat out of the
section
trash
and
can.
He's just
hide.
chasing like
Just
in
hide.
the yeah.
Yeah, just
hiding.
act like one of them.
Yeah, until they figure it out.
You got the dangly earring already.
That's what
All
I
you
mean.
need
He's
is
got
an
the
eye
beard.
patch.
He's doing it.
That might be how most of the people there got employed.
Honestly, no, they have a really rigorous process to hire anyone at Disney. They're like really extreme
I
about
keep
it.
hearing that. I have one client that's been going to school for years, still trying to get a job over there. Mm-hmm. And like their hospitality department, she just wants to be nice to people.
Yeah.
Like she'll probably
it's
work
like
at the fancy people resort and just be nice to people all day.
Disney's like a very serious place. I love Disney. Like I like so I love churros. They have like apple juice slush. It's like instead of frozen lemonade, it's frozen apple juice. So fucking good. And then you eat a pickle with it. Oh my God. I'm saying.
You get a
Pickles and
pickle with
apples?
an apple juice slush.
Well, yeah, you're drinking your apple juice slushy, you're sipping on that, and then you are in line and you're eating your pickle.
It's one of those combinations that doesn't sound like it would make any fucking sense, but I bet it's pretty good.
It is good. It's like, well, I'm not like trying to suck the apple
Yeah.
juice while like the pickle's in my mouth, but it's like, you know what I mean? You're just
Yeah.
eating
Yeah,
the pickle
yeah.
and you're like, this is really refreshing and tangy, and then the apple juice is like really sweet and good.
Yeah.
Shut the
Get
fuck up.
apple juice slush at Sonic.
Oh shit, you probably can.
That's what I like to get.
And pickles.
I'm going to Sonic. I'm gonna go eat some fucking jalapeno poppers in my car after this and just think about my sunburn and like what I have to do.
Just don't get the crust crumbles on your chest or anything because you'll go to rub them off and it's gonna hurt.
Oh, I was eating Cheetos and I did that to myself earlier. Oh, also, I just changed in the parking lot of a gas station. Like, didn't even put a towel on. I just like was standing there butt naked for a second, and these people were all looking at me, and I'm like, I was like, what do you want? You don't even know if I'm wearing a wetsuit or not, dude. You can't even tell what I look like. Like, it's from a distance. I probably do just look like you're like, what is she wearing? Is that a onesie? It's my skin suit.
Is it a onesie?
Dude, yeah, people think all the time, they're like, I love your leggings. I love your leggings. And I go, I got them at Target. And then I run away. I just scurry away.
You should change it to the Target so you sound
Target,
fancy.
so I sound,
Yeah.
but I am not fancy. I am like a redneck queen.
That's why you would say it like that, though.
Today, though, it was funny. My friend progressively got more and more high on mushrooms on the floating trip. And my name in the beginning of the day was Reeda. And by the end of the day, it was Reba. It was just like Reba. And I was like,
All
I like how
right.
you get fucked up. And I have a whole new name because now I'm a single mom with trying to raise 2 kids in Houston.
You have a whole new name.
Yeah, Reba McEntire.
Rep.
I started the day as Rita Martin and I ended the day as Reba McEntire. Literally, it doesn't. Single mom with raised 2 kids.
She could just do this by herself.
I
Dude.
could.
I don't know why you don't.
What, do a podcast? Because I'm going to
Just
get
yell
canceled.
into a camera for an hour every day.
Every time I post a video when I'm talking, people are like, I love listening to you talk. And I'm like, that's how I know you're fucking deranged. What are you talking about? I should not be giving people advice. I should not be known to the public.
I forgot about our segment. Hang on just a second.
Well, what is it? Oh, we got
It's,
to talk
life
about
advice with Reeda.
What am I supposed to give you advice about? What do you want to know?
Wait. No, someone wrote an email.
No, they fucking
They
didn't.
fucking did. They
No,
want
they
to know
fucking
a
didn't.
question about life advice.
You're a liar and a
They said-
fucking weasel.
No, for real.
I want to see the email.
Well, here's what they said. Can I tell you what they said?
Oh, okay.
Okay, what they said was they recently stumbled on 10 grand. I don't know how. They didn't explain it.
They fucking took a hit out
Their
on someone.
girlfriend is pregnant, but they're not sure if it's really theirs. They want to know what they should do.
This is not a real question that
It's a
anybody would
real-
ever ask me.
I mean-
Nobody wanted me to answer this.
They sent it to the podcast email. I
And
don't-
you were like-
I don't know if it's specifically
From
for
Texas
you.
Poon Tappa 69.
Tapa's 69 Poontang. Got it.
Yeah.
It's, what's that one guy's name? Oh, what's his name? Pootie Tang.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Sip it towel, my pippa tang.
Tip it towel. You're like,
Hey, Groove Life sells.
okay,
it
so you just
now.
came. Okay, first of all,
Just
10
saying.
grand is nothing, and that's gonna be gone in the blink of an eye. Like you could literally spend that at the Lego store in seconds. So just being realistic, 10 grand is not a lot of money. So you should just sit on it and not touch it and pretend that it's not there, so that you can like figure out what to do with it. Unless you're gonna invest it or make your money work for you or open up a high yield savings account. That money's stupid. So either blow it and have fun and get a fucking paternity test, or save it and don't touch it at all and do something better with it later when you have a better idea of what you're going to do. Because then if you really are having a kid with this girl and you do believe it's yours and the timeline matches up and all that, and you're not going to force her to get a paternity test until the baby's born or some shit, you know, I don't know, sit on it. And then if you're feeling sad, then blow it on something really fun, like a really amazing trip if you do break up with her and it's not your baby. So that way, either way, you have the money and you know in a few months what to do with it. But if you blow it right away, it may not be worth it.
See, you're better at this than we are, because my answer would have been one word: cocaine.
Oh, I love cocaine. I miss it all the time. I literally was talking about it today. I think about cocaine on a fucking daily basis. I'm like looking into the camera, but I do. I'm like, oh, I just miss fucking raging. Like just doing rails. I never drank a lot, but I love cocaine. Oh, but I don't do it anymore now. You know what I do? Today I fucking took all 18 of my fucking vitamins. I fucking drank my creatine and my fucking collagen peptides and some fucking orange juice. And I paid $18 for an egg sandwich at some fucking restaurant where everybody thought I was the tool. And I'm like, you are a fucking tool. Oh, not because they work at the restaurant.
I don't really know what's worse.
The sandwich or the creatine?
Doing some cocaine or doing all of that and then just sitting in the sun and getting burnt to fuck.
Well, I also work out. I mean, I'm still powerlifting.
No, I'm just talking about for today.
Oh, today? Well, I still took care of my body just so I could destroy it in the river. But I didn't drink. So I did drink like 4 gallons of water. Like
I was someone else that kind of lives like that, where they take care of themselves really well so that they can binge on drugs on occasion.
Honestly, yeah, that's the way I would do it. I mean, I feel like if you're going to party, just party carefully and test your drugs and be responsible and keep Narcan somewhere nearby.
Do that though.
Well, you literally get fentanyl strips. It's so easy. There's so many places that give away free Narcan. First of all, Narcan is super accessible and is accessible to everyone, and you should order some just to keep it around because you could even keep
They
it.
have boxes down in Galveston.
Literally,
That's
they'll send you free kits and you can keep them here. You could literally have them on display so that people could just take them.
Want the Narcan? It's like,
well,
how do you
because
get to the next level if you do that though.
You don't.
It's just to bring you back
that's to keep you from
from the next
ODing because the next level
That's
is
the
death.
next level.
Yeah, but
Okay,
that's to
but
bring you back from it.
The point
Once
is
you've
that
done it for too
accidental
long.
ODs happen all the time,
know.
and some people aren't trying to die. So Narcan's a great way to save yourself, and it's been used also medically for more than just people who are like drug addicts. You know what I mean? Like it is a really amazing life-saving drug. Like it's literally brought people back from death who weren't dying of drugs. Like it's like a fucking heart starter. You know?
Have you ever seen the videos of them like giving people Narcan?
Yeah,
Fucking
it was on.
it's like
it was on
they
the
go,
documentary
Dude,
Pulp
it's like-
Fiction.
it's like they're fucking dead. Like I saw one. Where
Yeah,
there was
no,
a
like-
dude in a Walgreens, and you were like, dude, this is a dead body.
I keep some in my room at work. I keep some in my car. I keep some in my house just
Yeah,
in case.
They give him that smelling salt, whack him in the chest like 7 times,
And then they fucking
and
come
all of a sudden
back.
he's like, boom, and it's like fucking just woke up from a nap.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Have
that
you
dude
ever
was
just
dead.
tried some when you're getting up from a nap?
Narcan? No, I've never wanted to waste it because I only have a couple bottles and I know where I can get more, but I kind of feel like I should save it in case someone was ODing. Also,
You
back
should
to
try
drugs.
some before you do a deadlift.
No, I could do smelling salts. They make smelling salts for. No, they do make
UPRs,
smelling
dude.
salts.
I know, but isn't this like a smelling salt on steroids?
Yeah, but I don't. That's what I mean. The smelling salts are enough. Truly, like when you watch video, I literally,
This
my
is
friend sent
smelling
me a
salts
video
of
today of
cocaine.
people doing smelling salts, and all of them had the same reaction of people who put a sour candy in their mouth. They all went,
believe
like,
it.
they all just like started spazzing out, and you're like, what the fuck?
So
And I was like, maybe I don't
So yeah,
need
that
smelling
menu.
salts.
I couldn't read the menu, right?
Wait, I wanted to talk about drugs. I was like,
what
I
are we
love
talking-
cocaine.
I couldn't read the menu at this restaurant.
We're back at the Spanish restaurant.
I'll get to
Okay.
the end by the time we're at the end.
We're back there. Okay.
So yeah, one of the relatives wanted to buy everybody a meal, and there's
Okay.
like 7 or 8 of us. None of us can read the menu, and we're asking them because they've been there before. Like, what do we get? And they're
Why
like,
can't
well,
you read
if
the
y'all want to
menu?
play ball, I'll just order. And we were like, cool. So he ordered whatever the thing is, where it's like 6 courses of shit come out,
Yeah,
and the chef's just making a bunch of shit. You don't know what it is.
it's prefix. Yeah, they just
And
have
it looked like little tiny ice cream cones were coming out, right? And everybody gets one. So I like had that first bite of that thing, and it was the most amazing thing I've ever put in my mouth before. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? But I was also bummed because I was like, are we having 6 bites as a meal? And the second thing that came out was like the same kind of thing, this little tiny fucking thing. And it was so fucking good. I can't remember what any of them were called.
Of course,
dude.
Yeah.
Because we were drinking fucking heavily.
Hell yeah.
Multiple bottles of sangria
At
got killed in
Disney.
that one meal. And as it progresses, though, the portions are getting absurd.
Like they're
And by
getting
like
smaller.
the 5th time they're bringing shit out. No, absurdly big.
Oh, okay.
So the 5th time, I'm like the only one still picking. Everybody else is full. And I'm like, yo, we got more coming.
Yeah, you're like,
y'all need
let's
to-
fucking
y'all
go.
need- It's rude to not eat this, you know?
I love.
But yeah, they were
snacks.
bringing out these huge T-bone lamb chop looking things. It was tight. Who is it?
Oh, I'm just seeing the lady. She's bringing me my food.
Oh, tight.
I got a little tiny waffle and a thing.
Nice.
But yeah, so you're right. Honestly, $10,000 cocaine, 100% do it. But also, if you don't
do it.
Yeah. So back to me doing. Yeah, I take care of my body so that occasionally I can party. But I don't party anymore. Even if I did, it would probably be Molly and it would be tested because this guy that I get Molly from, like, he's like one of those dudes who's like, I truly care about what I'm doing and I want to give you the best product. And I'm like, I don't go fuck. How much is it? Let's go. Like, he tests it. He presses it himself. It's top notch baddie shit. But
It sounds like a smart person that doesn't want to go to prison for an extra charge.
yeah. Well, also to be fair, yeah, you don't want to like.
Yeah,
also,
you
you
don't
should be.
kill people.
But to be fair, if you get Narcan, a lot of times they offer fentanyl test kits, and literally you just take whatever drug you're doing and you take a little bit of it and you put it in the water and then you test the strip and it lets you know if there's any fentanyl detected before you do a bunch of drugs and then die on accident. I mean, if you want to die on purpose, then just do the cocaine. But if you don't want to die on purpose and you want to do cocaine, then test it. I think that's fair. But I think he
Reasonable.
should wait though and find out if he's really about to be a father. Because if he is about to be a father, then $10,000 could help them, like, set up a little dream home, right? Like they could really like make their life cushy with the baby. Or if it's not your baby, then go on a vacation and buy cocaine. Or if it's your baby, go on a vacation and don't do cocaine. I don't know, figure it out. But I think those are all fair options.
As long as he's not the one breastfeeding, he still do cocaine.
I would say.
That's what I'm saying.
I would say
What is this?
paternity test, but then find your girl's sister. If that's not your baby, take that sister to Disneyland and go to that Topa's restaurant and treat her a real nice meal, and then get her fucking pregnant.
And then go into the bathroom and do cocaine.
But make sure
Yes.
it's your baby though.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna put it in her.
Yeah. He's gonna bang her sister.
At Topa's.
We get it, but I'm just saying. Again, you
But
don't
yeah,
know what
also
she was
save
doing.
$85 or whatever to get another test at the end of that one too. Sometimes hoeing runs in the family. The sister might be a hoe too. You know?
That's what I'm saying. She could have been sleeping with someone the same week. You know, you don't know.
You're right. The same day. It's Disney.
I mean, it's Disney.
It's Disney.
Oh,
It is Disney.
It's Disney.
It's Disney. But yeah, I had a fucking blast. I didn't want to come home.
I know. I love Disney. I don't go to the one in Florida, but I've been. But I like the one in LA a lot because I'm just very familiar and it's where I've been going my whole life. And like, I went in January and it was really fun. And I love it.
And then if you go in January, it's not going to be as cold as the Florida one, or am I wrong?
Well, Florida is never really that cold. Like it's like way less.
It was the one time I went.
Dude.
Really?
It's cold as fuck. Yeah.
I guess maybe parts of it, maybe the more inland parts, because I mean that is in Orlando. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
like it's
haven't-
flat.
Because I
haven't
think
been.
over
Wind
by the
just
ocean,
blows
it's not
straight
nearly as
through,
gnarly.
dude.
I haven't been since I was in kindergarten.
Okay, motherfucker, you're like 80. What the hell are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah,
I was
but
in
wait, he
kindergarten.
remembers it being cold there, and he's from Minnesota.
Yeah, and because I remember we were
My
going
mom's
to
from
Florida.
St. Paul. Go
Yeah,
Vikings.
we were going to Florida, so it was wintertime. We were like, fuck it, we're not bringing our jackets and shit. It's Florida. It's gonna be nice. We got down there.
I think global warming has significantly
There was a-
changed it since you were
there
there.
was a fucking ice storm. It was fucking horrible.
No, that doesn't happen very often in Florida now.
Horrible. Yeah, but we just got snow. this year.
Florida does get cold. Well, yeah, but we've also had snow here my whole life. Like, it snowed in Texas and in southeast Texas at least once a year or every other year, like pretty much since I've lived here since I was a kid. It doesn't. Now it's more consistently cold and we get more like ice storms and they last more than like 8 minutes. But I think Texas has always gotten a little chilly, you know.
Yeah.
But the way I don't think of Florida as being cold. But no, I don't know. What are we talking about Florida being cold for?
I thought we were going for global warming.
Today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BetterHelp. We all get overwhelmed. There's a lot of stress in your life. You got things going on. Campfire over here, campfire over there. The mental capacity is just, it could be exhausting, right? You could check out our friends at BetterHelp. I use it. I've been enjoying it. It's kind of nice. I got matched up with a therapist by the name of Sergio. And he's there. He just takes in all the things in my head, helps me sort it out, gives me tools to process thoughts and organize my time better. I've been enjoying it. I would recommend it. Especially if you're just feeling like your to-do list never ends. You've got a lot on your plate. You're trying to sleep at night. And then you hear the dun 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 dun. The carnival starts, you know what I'm talking about? I have that same issue. the carnival, the to-do list. You start thinking about everything you got tomorrow, all the things you should have done today, but you were busy doing this other thing, not realizing that the breaks are important too. Give it a shot. We got a 10% discount with the link below on your first month. All you got to do is click it, sign up, give it a shot. If you don't like it, you just cancel it. No big deal. Maybe it works for you. Maybe it helps you get through your day. The link is betterhelp.com/Fat Dragon Tattoo. BetterHelp, HELP/Fat Dragon Tattoo. And I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. It's betterhelp.com/Fat Dragon Tattoo. But you don't have to type it. Just go below this video. There's a link. Just push that button. Do yourself a favor. Sort out your brains.
Because no,
I mean, we can talk about it. It's fucked.
He was saying the LA one in January wouldn't be.
Well, LA was cold in January, but it wasn't miserable. Like during the day, it was like 65. So walking around in that, because you're walking so much, was awesome. And then at night, it got a little chilly, and I wore like a sweater, and I was stoked.
I gotta get another camera, dude. I keep wanting to grab my phone to check some things, and I can't because it's over there. My bad. What were y'all talking about?
Being cold at Disney in January.
Yeah. Yeah, my relatives were telling me they went January a few years ago or whatever, and it was freezing balls the whole time. But they went for like New Year's Eve, and they were like, "Dude, it was so fucking cold."
I would just check the weather. Anytime I'm going somewhere, I just check the weather app because I like to pack accordingly. I don't like being ill prepared for anything. Like I'm such a Girl Scout at my core. I like to like know what's going to potentially happen. I mean, things can change, right? Like you never know.
You
but
could take a long sleeve shirt and then not wear it.
Yeah, but I'd rather have the long sleeve shirt than not, and then just be cold and like holding my arms, being like, "Ooh," I'm like, what the fuck is that gonna do for me?
Got a little bite on my knee.
Dude, I got like 6 bug bites. I got this part of my leg is so sunburnt that I can feel the little thing of this is swollen.
Everything is so raised.
Dude, yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're screwed. You're gonna be hurting for days.
And I have to go to the gym tomorrow, and I have to go to the gym Saturday.
It hadn't even set in yet.
No, it's just starting.
Hey, what gym do you go to?
Fast at 7 in the Heights.
Fast at 7?
Facet, like face with some T's at the end. Facet 7.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
7 facets.
Of what?
So there's like a bunch of them? Do they need them running?
I don't even know.
There's 7 facets.
I'm just like, it's almost making me want to go pee. That's a lot of running
Strength,
water.
agility.
This fucking guy.
Oh, I see where it's going
Okay,
now.
the 7 facets of fitness. There we go. Well, that makes more sense because I didn't understand the name and I didn't care.
I don't know.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Seems right.
I think you're right. There's like,
Seems right.
there's something, I'm sure. I like going there though because they have 24-hour access and it's a really awesome gym and I have a really great coach and.
Can you yell in there?
Yeah, like there's no you can make noise. Like nobody's gonna stop you. Like if you were being obscene or like doing something crazy, like it was really disturbing other people, somebody that works there might be like, "Hey, are you good?" And they wouldn't even tell you to stop. They'd more just be like, "Are you good?"
I can't go then.
Why? Because you just scream when you work out. Can I get it? You don't sound like that.
I do, dude.
Dude.
If I don't make those noises, I'll get a hernia.
I
I gotta tighten my abs.
I think you're getting a hernia from making those
No,
noises.
I have to tighten my abs.
What abs? I bet when you tighten your abs, you're giving yourself.
What abs? 22 pack over here.
Dog, you got a 22 pack of hot dogs under your shirt. You got a little grill roller under there. You're like,
Barely even push my tummy in.
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you see that? Do you see my whole hand disappear in my shirt?
That's just because I hit my belly. No, I didn't. There's my belly button.
No.
I've been like working on that shit. I've been working out, and I smell like I've been working out, and I smell like sunscreen. I like me right now.
They had a dried pig leg from Spain there that they were like.
Oh yeah,
slicing
where
the
they
beef off of.
yeah.
I remember what the very first thing they brought out was.
Did you say that
It was
dried
seaweed.
pig leg that they were slicing the beef off of?
Yeah.
The beef from
My words,
pig
they don't
leg.
work good sometimes. It was seaweed, like the little flat piece.
A nori, okay.
What?
That's called nori.
She said. and then it was a slice of that, the pig thing, like super thin, like paper.
Oh my god!
I know this couch sucks, right?
I'm just trying to.
It's too hard to move on.
I'm just.
And then it was like other toppings on top of that, and it was just like a one bite thing.
Am I holding it close enough?
I think so.
Is it this close?
But yeah, and then my tongue just went through all those layers,
Does
and
it
it made my mouth orgasm. And a little cum came out of my mouth right there.
Yeah, you're just cum dribbling
Dude,
at Disney.
It
You
was
fucking
so
pervert.
fucking good. It was so good.
He's not the first one, and he won't be the last.
It was so yeah. I got drunk twice at Disney. I rarely drink anymore, and when I do, it's usually just one drink.
I got
Yeah.
drunk twice.
I
I
got
can't
drunk
remember the
twice
last-
at fucking Disney, dude.
during the day.
One time was during full on day because every day we took a nap in the middle of the fucking day because we like got out early.
Oh,
We'd
tight.
do like 5 miles out in the fucking sun. We'd come home because the kids are beat. They'd sleep for 2 or 3 hours, so we'd get a nap in too. But yeah, one day was just resort day. We didn't go to the parks.
You just swam and hung out.
So yeah, the kids swam all morning and we were just bored. So I was like,
Oh, you
I
never.
guess I'm
got-
gonna drink today.
Okay, but you never got like day drunk at the park.
No, I wasn't trying to get drunk and walk around all day and throw up on a
Okay.
ride.
That's
No,
how I
no.
felt today because all my
That's
friends were
what
like
I
partying
thought.
and I didn't drink at all. I drank so much water and like smoked one joint on the fucking river because I was like,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone's like, you don't want to drink? And I was like, no, it's not that I can't have one. I just don't, I don't really care for drinking, and B, I was like, dude,
It
it's
hurts too much.
It's 105 degrees and I'm sitting
Yeah.
in the sun and I'm feeling my body burning alive. And you think that a cold one is going to fix me? No. I was like, I want to swim in the river, and I did drink a Dr. Pepper. That was my treat.
Dude, I found out a cold one or 12 will fix being in a pool at Disney with a bunch of fucking strangers at the rich people fancy resort when you don't really want to just chill and be bored. All of a sudden, I wasn't bored anymore, dude. I was having a great time. There's like a kid slide. It was fun as fuck, dude. Yeah, Disney. Everybody's got to go. I thought I was going to hate it, dude. I was wrong. Is she here yet or what?
I think so.
Yeah, go check. Go check.
No, she's on her way. She hasn't left yet.
Oh.
Oh, I thought her name was Baby Mama. The place is called Boba Mama. I was like, her name is Baby Mama? Her name is Vanessa. I'm sorry. Sorry, Vanessa.
Sorry, Vanessa.
Shout out to Vanessa delivering Uber Eats and making sure that I get my fucking...
You should take
Crack
a screenshot
cocaine.
of that and send it to me. We'll put it on the Patreon. Everybody can stalk her on Facebook and find
No,
out
no, we're not
who
gonna
she
do
is
that.
and give her extra money.
No, I don't think that's how that works. I'm like, nope.
That's definitely how that works, dude.
No, because it's not... I don't know if that's her name. And
It's
it's
definitely how
got
it
her
works.
car and her license plate, so no.
April.
Did you go to the Bobby show? Is he almost dead now?
Oh, yes, I did go to Pentagram. Oh, yeah. I went to Pentagram.
I saw him 12 years ago.
I saw him 12 years ago, and I thought he was literally like had been risen from the dead. His teeth were so small, and I remember when I saw him in Austin, he was literally hitting his crack pipe off, or like his fucking like pipe next to the stage, like not giving a fuck. This time he seemed much more sober and together, and like was not doing anything weird, and played. It was like when he walked on stage, it was like the body of like a decrepit old man, and then when he started singing, it was like a like man in his 20s. You know what I mean? Like he didn't lose his ability to sing.
crazy.
It was awesome though. They played. They were better this time, but they played at that fucking the last something cafe in downtown. You know what I'm talking
Last
about?
Concert Cafe?
Yeah. But it was such a weird place because I was like, there's better venues for a show like that, and there's like cool that would have promoted better because it wasn't a not big, like it wasn't like not a lot of people there, but considering that it was Pentagram, I was like, why is there not like hundreds of people here?
It's because you live in a bubble, bro.
No, because I go to metal shows all the time, and like shitty black metal bands from Houston will get more of a crowd than that. So that's why I was
know.
like, what?
But that shitty black metal band from Houston has an Instagram page.
So does Pentagram. Pentagram has a very...
I know, but most
Pentagram's
people,
on a major tour right
I
now.
get it, but most people, they never heard of Pentagram.
That's not true. Pentagram's been
It's
blowing up
true.
on TikTok. Somebody told me that. I don't have TikTok, but somebody told me.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's true. I think this...
Even the documentary, most
show
people
up
haven't
on-
seen the
They
documentary.
show up on my Instagram, but that's because I follow Pentagram.
Shut
They
up.
have blown up because of the video of him going.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
did.
Oh,
you
it made
see-
it real.
But the tour was already going.
They're on a TikTok wave, dude?
Yeah, the tour is already going.
You see
Like,
what I'm fucking saying? You think I'm just making things up about TikTok that I've never
Yeah.
seen? I am, but still.
I mean, I make shit up all the time.
yeah,
That's
Bobby,
true.
Bobby, that fucking meme.
Oh my God, I got to the show and I was like walking in and I see
And he's
him.
been doing that his entire
Yeah,
career.
yeah, it's not.
He
So
was
it's
walking
funny, it's
around
just
the
now.
parking
It's
lot
just
by
the-
himself, and I like literally like almost stopped to be like, "Are you okay?
He does that
Where's
like
your
every
friend?"
show.
Yeah, it's just
Like-
they're on tour now, and people have camera phones now.
Yeah.
So like.
Oh,
somebody
I
finally
loved
got
it when he was like
videotaped.
doing some talking and he has absolutely no teeth, and then he was like grinding on the guitar player, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I love this shit. I was like, love it. Just love a little homoerotic fucking metal, you know? Give it to me.
It's like a satanic Gil Mantera.
It just reminds me of that shirt.
Of his face,
No, that one that's like.
he just
It's
reminds me.
there's a shirt that's like, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Ooh, yeah. I was gonna say something about somebody that we both know, but I don't even want to say his name on this podcast because it's like invoking Voldemort.
Oh yeah.
But he reminded
I know
me
who you're
of him.
talking about.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
reminded me of him. Like if that guy had been just stayed doing music,
I already
and
know.
it would have been different. You know what I mean?
know.
I was like,
Yeah.
ah. Can't say his name. Sorry.
That's
You guys
all
will
right.
never know. You don't need to know. If you know, you know.
It's the name of which we do not speak.
It is Voldemort. He is the tattoo Voldemort.
Yeah. Speaking of that person, they keep like
No.
just trying to send me friend requests on
No.
different things on the internet. I just keep blocking it.
Hell yeah.
I just keep blocking it. I'm like, for what?
Because he wants to sell you a painting for like $40 and see if you'll.
But I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, but he thinks that he could get in your mind. In his mind, he's still
No.
like, I am a wizard, and I'm like,
Yeah, and if he ever hears any of this, it's like, dude, you need help, and you just need to go find professional help and get yourself straight.
yeah.
And then people can talk to you again. Until then, everybody's gonna keep fucking ignoring you because you burn every fucking bridge you've ever built in your fucking life.
You didn't just burn the bridge; it's like you burned the whole world you built.
Yeah.
Like you
So
lit
if
it
you
on
listen to
fire
this-
and then you peed on it.
Yeah, if you're listening to this,
Stop coming by.
yeah,
No, like,
stop coming by everywhere and go get fucking help.
Well, I feel like he was trying.
You
and
ruined your
then-
fucking life, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
You ruined your fucking
Mhm.
life. So,
So back to cocaine and why we love it.
dude, I used to do massive amounts of cocaine.
Yep.
When I used to drink a lot, I would get an 8-ball, and that was the starter line. I would reel that whole thing out, and then I'd get another 8-ball. And that's how I lived every fucking day for like a good decade.
I was.
I
friends
don't
with-
miss it.
I was friends with you during this time, and I
Yeah.
loved it. I thought this was great.
Everyone loved it.
You were funny.
I wasn't a bad drunk. Like I wasn't.
No, you were
I
never
wasn't
mean.
ever angry or anything.
You
I
were
was
like
always just
more
life of the party.
charismatic because like now
Yeah.
you're like a used car salesman tattooer guy. Like like you, yeah, like you are. Like you could sell somebody back their own shoes that they're wearing, and you're like, yep. And they buy them for $12 more, and you'd be like, with a warranty.
Well,
and
I mean, it's been touched. You know what I mean?
Hey.
It's got character now.
that's what I'm
You
saying. It's
pay more for that.
vintage.
It's a one-off.
Vintage.
Yeah.
But
That's how that works.
But on cocaine, it was like you were even somehow more charismatic. So it was like, damn, how's
Yeah,
that
it was always
possible?
just I think that's what part of the reason I liked it so much too.
Yeah, that's why I like it because I just like to be sweet and nice, and I don't really get mean when I'm like fucked up. I get really nice, so I was like, oh, I just get to be really nice and talk faster than I already do. I don't even know if that's possible, but
You
we
know,
were gonna do it.
I don't know if anyone can tell from how she talks.
I'm not on cocaine.
There's squirrels everywhere, and ADHD might run in her family bloodline. Cocaine slows our brains down, and we function better. So it's actually chiller to be around.
Yeah, and well,
self-medicating for ADHD. Is all.
Yeah, that's all
yeah,
it is,
that's
dude.
what I'm saying.
That's all it is.
And that's why it feels.
But if anyone
so
wants to
fucking
just
good.
give me some Adderall, what's up?
Yeah, that's why it feels so fucking good.
Send
You
me an
want
email
more.
about that.
But yeah, I don't miss it because too many nights of just laying in bed trying to fall asleep.
Oh, I would talk
Just
to this
dead,
like lizard
sweating.
on the wall, being like, "Hey, bud," and then tell it my life story. Or I would watch
Or how
old
was it with
Disney
girls?
movies.
Did you ever have to like try to get off to go to bed?
I do that now. What do you mean? That's part
Oh.
of my nighttime routine.
Well, when you're when you're high on an upper,
penis?
dude, yeah,
Dude.
you're just trying to beat a lip noodle till it's bleeding.
Yeah.
And it just leaks some fucking pre-jizz out, and you can finally go to bed.
No,
It's
no.
horrible, dude.
It's so
Your
fucking
forearms
bad.
are
Well,
just
the
tired.
medication
so
I take
bad.
now doesn't make it as easy to come as quick, but it's definitely like not that crazy. But before, oh, that's her. I think that's her. Should
You
I
just
answer
send it.
on the Uber?
Oh, she'll go get it. Yeah, she's probably on the
let's
other
go.
side of the building or something.
Hi there.
Da-da-da. Hi, you're live on the air.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, did you? It's got like a little tiny neon dragon in like the window, and then my friend's standing outside like with a red sweater. Yeah, it's facing the street. It's not an apartment. It's like the business buildings. But yes. Okay. Okay. Well, my friend's standing outside, so we'll see you in a second. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
They keep doing that. It depends on. I found that the Apple Maps or whatever, the pin keeps changing, and I'll keep dragging the pin back over here, but then it'll change to other sides. Of the
I made the
building.
mistake of pulling into the back, and then that was me though because I turned before it told me,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, "No, you go there," and I was like, and then it tried to tell me I could go the back way, and then there's just a
Yeah.
field,
Yeah.
and I thought about driving through the
But
field
you
because
can
I'm in a
drive around the side of the
Subaru.
building too.
That's what I did.
Yeah, tight.
You got a Subaru. You could have made it.
I could do anything in
You
that
could've made it.
thing. I could do anything.
Subaru.
It's my Lesbaru.
That's crazy. I thought you were gonna be in Saturns for your entire life, but That probably only ended because they don't make them anymore, right?
Not only, yeah, I worked for General Motors and they stopped making them. It was actually really sad because a lot of people that own Saturns called in and were like really upset about it. They were like,
sad.
yeah, they were like, yo, this is like my 4th or 5th Saturn. And I just want to say, like, it's been a great run and I'm going to use this car until it fucking falls apart on me. And I just really enjoyed buying
Saturn,
them.
Which was like 6 years. And then it
Dude,
completely
some of them
fell
went.
apart.
She had one that like, how old was that?
I
car?
had a 1990
57 years.
I had a 1994 Saturn that I got
Damn.
in 2006.
She got rid of it like 2 years ago, dude. This
No,
thing went
literally,
forever.
like this thing. No, it
Really?
still
Yeah.
runs. It still runs. Okay, so I was moving to Hawaii in 2010, and that was my car. And my mom's friend was like, "Hey, I'll store it for you, and then whenever you come to town, just let me know, and I'll jumpstart it and make sure that it like runs, and then you can come get your car." And I was like, "Yeah." Oh my god, I get a little like hoopty wagon to drive around Austin and be bad in. Perfect. Say less. And I literally did that for the entire 8 years that I lived in Hawaii. That thing still ran.
Dude, and she wasn't just driving it around town. She was like going on road trips in this
Oh,
fucking
across
thing.
the country
like
in
all
that
over the
thing.
fucking place.
Oh my
They
goodness,
don't make
thank
shit
you.
like they used to, man.
No, not
No,
at all.
Saturn.
Not at all.
No, and then okay, so then the thank you, and so then the guy, the mechanic guy, when I got a new car and was moving back to the mainland and everything, I told him I was like, well, I don't need it anymore. So do you want to just keep it, like? And he was like, oh, I'll buy it from you. And I was like, buy it from me. Like, you've been storing it for years. Like, just keep it. And he still drives it around his family's property to, like, pick up car parts in it. Like, so he'll be, like, driving around. Like, they have a big
Just a little
junkyard.
beater car.
He just still has not died. Doesn't have AC. It has manually roll down windows. It's got a Hello Kitty CD player with a tape deck plugged in that's my Hello Kitty CD player.
Like
It's-
a Walkman?
yeah,
or a
but a Hello
Discman
Kitty
thing?
one. Yeah, and it's sick. And it still works.
Dude, my oldest kid had a Kia that was.
Dude, I
very
remember
similar.
you bought me a Share CD and we used to drive down.
Share CD?
You bought me a Share CD. I don't know. I wanted
Cocaine
it.
days,
dude,
dude.
yeah. If I wanted something, he was just like, all right, you idiot. You can have it. And I was like, yes. And it would be something like a $4 Share CD. And I was like, oh my God. One time he bought me like a fucking Elton John CD. And I was like, oh. And then we would drive, and then we would be driving down like Bayou Park or whatever, like just listening to it, and he'd be like laughing at all the people running. He'd be like, "Look at those fucking losers."
I still do that.
That's what I mean. I was like, nothing's changed.
I still do
I'm gonna
that.
fuck this up. Get over here.
Hang on, wait. Do you have your phone? You gotta get your stopwatch out
Why?
because you're gonna eat something.
What does that?
Well,
We're going to see how long it takes.
the last time you were here, we went to a restaurant together when we left, and I thought you were bullshitting, but you were not bullshitting.
What? How fast I eat?
Yeah, it was impressive. Because I thought I ate fast, and I was just like,
We're tattooers.
how in the fuck?
Dude, I want to go to that vegan place now. I want to go after this. You
If
know
they're
what?
open, we'll go.
If not, wait, I'm gonna go get Mexican food somewhere.
Yeah, if they're open, we'll go.
We're going everywhere.
Do you need help? You can
Yeah.
put that microphone down. Oh, look at that. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, do you want to take a break to eat? We can hit a pause. Or we can time it on camera and show everyone
How
the
fast
glory, the glory of what you can do to a
All
waffle.
right, I got the stopwatch out. I'll start it as soon
I
as you
like how I
start.
stabbed the kitty right in his face.
As soon as you start fucking up these waffles, go ahead and start.
Okay, well, I'll suck coffee. I suck-
First,
suck
first
coffee.
we have to check out what all this is that
This is my
you're gonna
latest
grub down
ASMR.
on.
Hey, also, dude, these Diet Mountain Dews are legit.
I hate diet soda. It doesn't
It's a
taste
Diet
right.
Mountain Dew, right?
I've been drinking them so long. These
Oh,
are better
yeah.
now.
Okay.
All right,
This
let's
is gonna be gone in like probably under.
Oh yeah, you're gonna fuck.
Probably under a minute?
Here we go. Go.
I'm not gonna power eat it.
She's just gonna normal eat it and it'll still go quick.
No.
But anyway, Disney fucking ruled. If y'all haven't been to Disney, you should definitely go.
Are you sponsored by Disney now?
This is a goal now. This is a goal. Hey, guess who's probably gonna be our next sponsor?
Who?
Miller Lite.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they were like,
Miller time.
but y'all don't drink, right? Y'all are pretty much like a sober podcast. And I was all, if I need to relapse for a comedy bit, we can probably make it happen. I just started pitching them ideas.
How many people listen to your podcast?
15.
15. Yeah. Not as many as you would think, dude. I would think at least 20. I don't think it is. 10?
A bunch of my
15?
friends listened to it, and they said that we were ignorant, and it was really funny. And I was like, "Thank you."
Yes. Goals, dude. We're reaching our goals. That was the goal.
To be ignorant.
Literally, I think we wrote down ignorant. Yeah. Like not educate ourselves. You know what I think is going on with podcasts, like from every angle right now, and like everything on the internet? everything is about education and like hustle all the time, and I think people
Where's
are
that
sick
from?
of it.
It looks fucking delicious.
From the boba mama.
Are they filled? Or are they
No,
just,
they're thick as fuck.
Oh, I'm good.
Take one.
God damn it.
That's pretty good shit.
Oh, come on.
I mean, it's a waffle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
waffle.
It's a waffle.
I'm like, eat it.
Dude, she's in heaven now. She loves bread.
Me too.
That's like her diet.
I
Is
could
bread.
eat fucking French bread and butter. Oh,
Yeah, she keeps telling me she's from Britain or something, and all they eat is bread.
you're from England?
And beans.
Oh,
Well,
not
my
beans.
mom is.
Oh, and
Not
beans.
the beans and toast.
Like she's from England,
She lived there until she was like 10.
so she says shit like Cheerio.
No, she actually got rid of her accent because she was made fun of for it. But my other
That sounds about
sister-
right. What's the time?
Okay, we're done.
About 2 minutes.
Oh, that was slow.
Yeah, it was pretty slow.
I mean, it was a whole
Not
waffle.
Yeah.
very
It
impressive.
was a whole waffle with no lube. So,
It was. It was no Vaseline.
you know what I mean? That's like it's like crackers. It's hard to get down without a drink.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is a good
Fucking
point.
horny. 10 out of 10.
Boba Mama, shout out.
Fucking horny.
But yeah, dude, how tight would it be to get a fucking Disney sponsor? That'd be
Yeah,
the
yeah, but then
shit,
we couldn't
dude.
say shit in the same vein as Disney sponsor.
I think we could.
I don't think we could.
That's how the BetterHelp one works. Or, you know what? Can't legally talk about it, but we just can't say anything bad during sponsor time. That's how those things work. They're like, you're already greenlit. We don't give a fuck about anything you're saying on your podcast. We've already looked at it. You're good. Just during that 30-second to 60-second sponsor time, you
Who are
can't
you-
say
We can
anything
still
bad.
talk about fighting midgets.
Yeah.
Oh, let's leave them out of here.
What do you mean?
I want to go to small people wrestling for sure. They
have
have-
it, like fucking.
I
every
know.
other
I
month.
want to go. Should we go? Should we just do the podcast
I've
there?
been to that before.
I think we should just have me as the guest for that. That's that.
Show
Then
up.
we'll just go
I
to
think
that.
We should show up in our wrestling gear and fucking challenge them.
In singlets?
I have a singlet, but it's for powerlifting. It's not the same. And honestly, I could beat both of you up and all the small people in that room. So I already know. I'm just gonna whoop all your asses.
So challenge accepted.
Yeah. He's gonna get mad when I carry him over my shoulder and throw him in his own car. I'm like, that guy?
You get a hernia lifting me up, dude. I'm heavy.
Not
I'm
heavy
dense.
enough.
Dense. That'll be the bonus footage. Her picking me up outside and carrying me around the parking lot.
Yeah, I was like, well, I can squat like 305. So what's up, bud?
I don't know, dude. I'm pretty close to that.
I think that you're 260 at best.
Whew. I don't even know how to measure it.
At best.
There's a scale. What do you mean? I don't know how to measure it with my mouth full of boba. I'm like,
No, I mean,
you're like my dick? No.
no. Like if you could pick me up or not.
What do you,
Look at her face. She's getting real serious.
she picks you up.
Yeah.
Or she doesn't. What the fuck
I just
do
grab
mean?
you by your waist and pick you up.
That would be the best time.
You could also
I mean-
probably just jump on my back and I could just carry you around.
But that's
Do you want me to
not-
carry you
that's
like a
not-
baby?
That's
Like,
not
I-
picking him up, though.
But
Okay,
I
I can
also-
pick him up by his waist.
But I also don't want to be the guy that like puts you out of commission because you hurt yourself trying to pick up a fat guy.
You're not the first nor the last fat guy that I picked up. I was like, let's be real here.
Holy shit.
As I flip my little waterlogged ponytail, I'm like,
How many fat guys do you pick up?
none lately.
Part of the gym routine?
No, but I can. I mean, like my coworker didn't think I could pick him up, and I picked him up, and then another guy was like, "I don't think you can pick me up."
Like,
and I
do
was
you,
like,
do you like pick him up like Lex Luger torture rack style? Like-
no, because
like
I can't
fireman's
bench that
carry?
much, but I could just pick you up by your waist and just like pick you up, and then if you really want, I could use you like pick
No,
you
like,
up over my
Like
shoulder.
you gotta like fireman carry.
No, normally you don't do that. Just so to do that, that would be like
Yeah, because in my head when I'm thinking pick up, it's like how I would pick up a woman and just throw her over my shoulder.
Yeah.
and
yeah, I could probably
walk
do
off.
that.
Man, now I kind of want to try.
And that is how Reeda broke her shoulder.
yeah, yeah.
dragon
That's what I'm
tattoo.
saying, dude. I'm like, I
This
don't
is for the
want this-
Patreon,
this
okay.
could be
The
very
whole,
bad.
the whole right side
If I
of her body is
break
just
my body,
demolished.
it's only for Patreon. Is all I want to say.
The whole right side is just demolished. Leg,
Yeah.
arm, shoulder,
Yeah.
everything.
She's like, that's the hand I used to tattoo with, dickhead.
No, I
Well,
use
you
the
should
right
use
side
the other one.
because I'm left-handed.
Oh yeah, there you go. You're good then.
Fucking chewy ass bobas.
You'll have to get a second assistant just so they can stretch skin for you.
It would be Cody. I would just make him move to Houston.
I'm kind of surprised he hasn't, but not really. He's got kids and shit now.
Yeah, and I think Victoria is like affordable for them. They have it like figured out and they make it work. And he loves Victoria. I don't think he loves Victoria. I don't think anyone
Yeah, I don't
loves
think he
Victoria.
does.
I don't know.
I think
But-
Aaron does.
Yeah, but he's got stuff going on, and his wife's got a business, and she's established, so he likes it because it's.
I don't think she does.
She doesn't like Victoria. Well, I think she'd like.
She has a bunch of family like right here.
Yeah, I feel like she would like being in a city more. Like being.
Yeah,
in
she comes to Houston all the time to do shoots.
Oh, does she? That's cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never hear from her.
That's all right.
I was like,
I don't talk to her real often.
Yeah. So I never see her. I was like,
I don't talk to Aaron real often. So
I go to Victoria, and last time I went to Victoria, he blasted my nipples, and I was like, that sucked.
Yeah, that's not.
He added way more biomech to my chest, and like not my chest, just like my actual boobs.
It's not fun spots. Did yours do this? I remember when I was doing mine. If you're getting this side tattooed, that side feels like it's exploding. Mm-hmm. What in the fuck is up with that?
Nerves.
Dude.
We both go nerves.
Same with like on your butt cheeks. Like there's spots on your butt cheeks that you can like feel in your ears.
Yeah. Dude, guess what I've been doing?
What?
To get my whole fucking back lasered.
Oh,
that's a whole new world of hurt,
bear?
dude. Yeah, all of it. That's a whole new world of hurt, dude.
Teddy bear.
It is a teddy bear. I have a picture. I have the most beautiful picture of Waylon from like 2008.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Wait. This fucking creep sneaks into people's places while they're sleeping and takes photos of them and has been doing it her whole life.
Yes, and he's a part of my series called Caught You Sleeping. And I have a bunch of photos of all my friends beautifully sleeping. But I have I did a whole photo series in college on it. Like
click. You just
like I took pictures of everyone asleep, everyone I know, and they were really, really nice black and white photos of them sleeping. But he had cocaine. He had this idea one day. He was like, "Do you want to go to Port Aransas?" And I was like, "I am depressed. My loser boyfriend has broken up with me yet again." And he was like, "Let's go, bitch." And me and our $12 and my fucking Saturn, and I let him drive. And he also took my $12 and bought like a 24-pack of Miller Lite. And then we got.
I mean, you have to have something to drink while you're gone.
It's true. That's all we had was Miller Lite, a Hope. We stayed at the Seashell Motel. And
Seashell Motel, huh?
No, I'm pretty sure it was like something like that. It was in Port Aransas. And this motherfucker was like, "We're going to the beach. It's going to be a great day." We get there and it's overcast and windy and horrible. And he still gets in. And the only time I've ever seen him shirtless was there. And that back tattoo from a distance was wild. Like I took a photo of you in the distance walking on the beach.
The back tattoo from any angle or any distance is wild.
Dude, I feel like if I was looking at it from a satellite, I'd be like, "That's Waylon's back." I know that back piece.
I think that's the only thing that was right about that back in any kind of way.
Was that you could see it no matter what.
Dude, I can be 18 blocks away.
It makes me feel like that Doja Cat song, "If you could see it from the back, wait till you see it from the front."
Yeah. And
I think it's tight as fuck myself.
You're a fucking wiener.
I think it's tight.
That's your no.
Yeah, the good thing is I didn't get near completed on it. So it's
No.
evaporating rather quickly.
So what are you gonna put on your back then? And who's
I
gonna do
don't
it?
know, dude. I'm torn. I like Chad Chesko a lot.
I love Chad Chesko. I got tattooed by him. He did a mushroom. He did a biomech mushroom on my
with
leg.
all the like
Yeah.
weird looking bluish tribal.
I have a bunch of prints of those. I bought stuff from him.
I think I would love that on my back.
Why not? Especially with their hair draping down like all ring style.
Doesn't need a face.
No, I love that he just uses the body, the biomech, and the hair. And it's like so powerful.
I also really like Tim Lehigh.
Yes. But haven't you been tattooed by him?
No.
Well, what was it? Your back, your only space left?
I mean, yeah.
Did Aaron do your front?
Yeah.
Is it done? You fucking wiener.
Are they ever done?
I don't know. Yeah, all my Aaron tattoos at the moment are finished to completion, but we could always add more, and that's what I love about Aaron, especially the way he's went with all of his crazy biomech stuff. Because I just really like the way he's just evolved. Because he could still do all the stuff he could do before, but then it's like he's gone in this like weird bio-organic like sludge matter way, and at least that's what he's done on me, and I really like it because
that's like all he wants to tattoo too, is that mixed with Japanese stuff.
Yeah, and I love it. And I'm just stoked because it's like I wish I'd definitely gotten more tattoos by Aaron when I had more space and had been smarter with my bodysuit, but it is what it is. And I've still probably been tattooed by him the most out of everyone because I mean he's finished. Well, he's like done my chest, my knee, fixed my.
He's gone over tons of shit too, right?
Yeah, he has. He's fixed a bunch of stuff, redone a bunch of stuff, did my whole butt cheek. Like he fixed some stuff and then just like blasted over other stuff, and I love it. And like it's just been really fun because it's just been cool to see how my suit evolves and how his work has evolved because I have stuff from him from literally 18 years ago.
Yeah, on your chest.
Yeah. 18th birthday. What's up, fuckers? Shouldn't have done that. fuck.
You shouldn't have done that.
No, I should have done it. I showed up in a bathing suit top and said, let's fucking go. And then he started, and I was like, let's not go. Let's go home. Let's go to fucking Grandy's and get the shits, dude. I'll do anything to not get this tattoo.
Because you've been tattooed by a lot of people.
Yes.
We used to joke, but it's not a joke. Aaron has a magical hand that hurts worse than any other hand I've ever.
Yeah, but it's also his tattoos heal pretty, like, well, no, sometimes they don't heal perfect. Sometimes they're a little weird, but they always look better than everyone else's, and it doesn't matter. And it hurts more than anyone else's either. Yeah. But he's also really nice while he's doing it. And it's funny because whenever he tattoos me, he's really, like, nice to me. And I really appreciate it because, like, I don't know if he likes hurting people, but he definitely, I think, feels bad because sometimes he's like, that's enough. Like, we're done. And I'm like, no, I can go. I can keep going. And he's like, no, this is it. Get on out.
He might be getting that age, too, where he doesn't want to, like, fight.
Yeah, and I don't sit well, and, like, he knows that. So I really, whenever I get tattooed, I'm like, don't even waste time booking more than 2 hours because, honestly, I'm going to get tattooed for an hour to an hour and a half, and then we're going to have, like, one break, and then I'm going to show up, like, 15 minutes late. So there's our full 2 hours.
Yeah, you got to have cigarettes.
17 of them.
That's how Taylor was with me too. He was pretty nice about it.
Yeah. Well, I think he just also doesn't want to waste, like, I told him too, it's like, I don't mind paying you for whatever. It's more that I don't want to waste the actual time. So don't book like half a day for me when I can't sit for more than 90 minutes anyways. Not anymore. Yeah. It's like I'll sit really good for that time, and then after that I'm going to start crying or get up and like just leave.
When I first started getting tattooed a lot, I could sit
for days. Like I could like just lay there. I was like, just tattoo.
We're old now, dude.
And then after,
it hurts more.
But after a while, I don't even think it's just that. I think part of it is like a little bit of the excitement kind of dies too. You're kind of like,
well, it's exciting to see something finished, but then you also just know what's coming.
Yeah, after a while,
it's a
you're
marathon.
kind of like, fuck it, I'm just over. Yeah. Like just 2 hours at a time.
Like this arm took like 2 years to complete. This arm, my dad yeeted off the planet, and this will not be complete. And I sunburnt her titties, and I'm sorry.
He said my dad yeeted off the planet.
Dude.
Holy shit.
He said, peace out, losers.
Hey, did you already know what was going on the rest of the arm?
Well, we had talked about it, but
that stuff or no?
He didn't draw it. He drew it all on. Like, and also I had talked about what I wanted, and everything I had shown him was none of it was this. So it's like what he already did was really cool, but it wasn't anything that we had talked about. And then he just added his own stuff to it and like was gonna do it. I mean, I mostly just wanted like Rudy Girls and Sacred Hearts, and I have no plan right now to immediately start working on my arm because it just feels sad and like weird. And so, somebody was saying that I should just never get it finished and just leave my arm blank as like a tribute to him. And I was like, yeah, he'd probably love that. But if I don't, I probably would only get tattooed by people that have previously worked for him at Tattoo Land, because they would all be people that he liked and admired.
That would be the only thing that makes sense.
That's what I mean. So I think for now, I am just going to leave it alone and not try to tattoo this arm anymore, or like fuck with it. And since he's not here, because it still feels like too soon and weird.
Right.
But in the event that I change my mind one day, I'm like, yeah, I would just get tattooed by people that he really liked.
I think you will.
I might, but at the same time, this is
you need heal time.
Yeah, to get rid of the sunburn. No, I do though, but also like I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to do anything rash or just be like I just want this because then I'll get something stupid and I'm like this is literally the last skin.
I wonder, man. I need to talk to some people that got some real cool bodysuits. Because I wonder if the people that made all the good decisions and they got something that like everybody's like, holy fuck, every bit of it's so cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're still the same way. Like, oh man, I wish I would have got this thing different. Right?
Maybe, but maybe not because it was like planned differently. Like mine, like kind of just came together. Like I just got really lucky that a lot of you all liked each other and did cool tattoos. Like I'm pretty sure I've got Waylon's like first tattoo.
You got one of them.
Oh yeah, but you know what's funny?
One of the first.
Do you know how many tattooers compliment and talk to me about this one and tell me how much they like it? And I always
hey, wait, I got a theory about that. It's only because all the tattooers are retarded.
Yes, you're not wrong at all. But also, it is a really cool tattoo, and you went over it years
fun.
later and made it better. The only thing that I would want to do is go over the brown and make it more brown. And you told me after the last touch-up that you were never going to touch it up again. And I was like, well, now that I can tattoo, I'll just touch up my own brown.
Dude, do it.
I'm like, well, and then send you a pic and be like, look at that brown.
Yeah, I would.
Touch it up or have me do it.
Either
doesn't
way.
matter. But no,
you
but
can
I mean,
come over here and touch it up yourself.
that'd be funny.
Whatever you want to do.
But let me use your station. One time you shaved my hair and I put it in the skull in your station and it's probably still there.
Do what?
Mm-hmm. You shaved some of my hair off for a tattoo, and then I took the hair.
You took the hair and you put it in a skull.
You had a skull, and I just put it in its mouth and was like, bye.
It's probably still there.
That's what I'm saying. Tattooers are gross.
Well, unless someone else cleaned it.
Cleaned your skull hair?
Yeah, she might have cleaned it out.
I've been deep cleaning stuff.
Did you ever pull any hair out of a
She's a
skull's
special
mouth?
kind of.
I wasn't necessarily looking inside of them.
She's a special kind of artist with organizational skills. So
Hell yeah, I love
the
that. So that's how I am.
been done in a whole
You should
special
see my
way
tattoo
now.
station. You'd love it. Then it's really organized and everything's color coordinated and by size.
Hey, you work tomorrow, correct?
Yes.
I
do.
Are you like busy tomorrow?
No, I'll be at the shop literally at like 4:35 p.m. Like I'll just be there
That's
until
when
2
you
a.m.
get there.
Tomorrow night, yeah. Tomorrow I
Oh,
work
never
is my
mind.
only night shift.
Never mind.
Why?
Because I have time in the morning, but I don't have
To
time
do
at
what?
night. Nothing. No.
Motherfucker.
You'll be at home. I was like, we'll go look at your station tomorrow, but
You could come
we
by.
can't.
Well, I'm there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well, all during the day.
But
All day till late at night.
But I'm busy.
No, you're not.
For real though.
No, he's not.
Babysitting.
Yeah, dude. Especially Saturday and Sunday. That's dad day, dude.
That's babysitting days.
We're going to the fucking beach and we're playing outside. And
So you're not
kicking a
bringing
ball
your
hard
kids
at
to
each
inner
other?
city Houston to Montrose to show them the neighborhood and cultural, like stuff like the Manil, and then see my really organized station?
No.
Why?
Could I bring kids in there?
Yeah, we fucking Pierce
Ooh,
kids.
Y'all will be in trouble, dude.
No,
My boys are savages. and
Yeah,
they're
but a
way
bunch
too
of the dudes
comfortable
that
in a
work there
tattoo
have
shop.
kids, and they all like get to come and hang out. And Homer loves having like kids around. Like
Okay.
he likes the vibe of like a family. Because now that there's not as many like gnarly dudes working there, they're all the dudes that work there are like nice and like love their
Okay.
wives and like
Yeah, because like my kids used to nut check me when they walk by, but now they
Hell
they
yeah.
fucking hit me in the nuts as hard as they can every time they walk by now.
I mean, good for them.
And they're not shy. Like the first time she babysat, she was there a couple minutes.
They
One of
beat
them
the shit
just
out of you?
yeah, they beat the shit out of her for a couple hours, but one of them just like stuck his ass in her face and farted. And it was and I was like, oh, they're comfortable with you.
Did they go to school?
Yeah.
How do they do in school?
Same way.
And nobody cares at school?
I mean, I show up
He twerk
and I go,
farted
what's
in
the
your
problem?
grill?
And they're all,
We were sitting next
nothing.
to each other on the floor, and he just
The kids threatened him.
I mean,
Bare ass too?
No, he had shorts on.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
still
Just
fucking.
farting in motherfuckers' faces.
That's a bold fucking move.
they do that to strangers now, so.
That was like, I think, 5 days into me doing this.
Yes,
They do that. They do that.
I feel like if you fart on me, I'm gonna be mad, but I'll get over it. If you bare ass fart on me, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass.
What do you mean? You don't like getting sharted on?
No, and especially by a kid that's not my kid.
I
Oh,
used to know
I'd
somebody.
beat that kid up and down the block. CPS would be calleth.
I used to know somebody that like was bare ass farting on his chick's thigh like constantly, and then she was like, "Yeah, a couple times he left shit on my thigh," and I was just like, I was hearing the conversation, thinking they were playing. It took me a while. They were not playing. It was like his thing. He loves to just like pull his pants down and bare ass fart on her thigh when he gets a chance.
So what? She's just standing there and he just
And
does it.
Or like she'll be sitting on the couch and he'll just like
And wait,
pop down
she
real
was-
quick and
wait, he pooped on her thigh, and she
He
was
left
just,
a shart.
And she was
Yeah.
just like, "Oh, he pooped on me again."
yeah, yeah, basically, yeah.
And then
Why is
people
that-
wonder why I'm single till
Why
I
is that
die.
the reaction? My reaction would be like, "What the fuck, dude?
Well, no, what he
You
found.
just shit on my thigh."
No, dude, what he found is a keeper.
Shut the hell up. Jail.
That's what he found.
Jail.
dude. That's what he found.
I'm literally on the
you're right.
worst
Hey, one
podcast
time-
with the
Wait,
worst
one time,
two dudes.
one time I was living with Aaron, and I was living with a girl at the same time, and I was like, I
Wait,
need-
one of your teenage brides from fucking Victoria? He's
Some-
like, shut up, Reeda.
something like that. Anyway, I was gonna break up with this girl, and I was like, Aaron, how should I break up with this girl? He goes, if it was me, I would just pee the bed. And I was all, you would what? He goes, just pee the bed, dude. And I go, I don't think that's gonna work. And like, what did she say? He goes, well then, shit the bed, I guess. And I go, what if she stays after that? And he goes, you found a keeper. So now every time I'm like, yeah, if a girl gets poop from you on her and she stays, that's a keeper.
That's fair. That just means that you're her baby.
Basically, yeah. She's
Yeah,
gonna take
that's
care
true.
of you. She's gonna wipe your butt, dude.
I feel like I have someone that I care about like that, and I feel like if he shit his pants, I'd probably clean him up, and I wouldn't even be phased. But only him.
Yeah, there you
A
go.
child did that, I'd be pissed. My grown adult like man friend, I'd be like, I'll wipe your ass.
Well, no, yeah, I feel like that about almost every single person on the planet. If they got poop on me from their butt, we have
that
problems.
You know what's funny?
We have
though?
problems. I don't think I would fight them, but I would definitely find a way to
But
get
I
shit
have like a really
back on them.
wholesome, sad story because I had this elderly neighbor. I lived in Hawaii, and I had this elderly neighbor, and he was a creep. Like he always would go to McDonald's to talk to his girlfriend, who was like this 19-year-old McDonald's worker, and he was like a weird old dude who was like photography was his hobby, and I'm like photography, and it was just beauty pageant contestants. Like they were all like girls that were like older, like in their 20s, because it was like Miss Hawaii, I think. But it was like he was just a fucking weird dude. named Charlie. Okay,
Gotta
well,
watch out for the Charlies.
Oh
dude.
yeah, definitely watch out for the Charlies. So like, anytime he would hear my car come, he would just yell like, "Hey!" He didn't even fucking know my name. He didn't even care about my existence. He'd just be like, "Hey, lady, this man got me."
lady.
He'd be like, "Hey, lady." I was buying this man's milk and cereal on a regular basis. I had to buy him the Pop Top cans of soup because he couldn't open it on his own.
You were doing all of this for how long?
Oh, for like a couple years.
And he never knew your name.
No, absolutely not. Like, me and him took photos together because he would be like, come take a picture with me so I could put you
Come
in my
here, lady.
collection. Yeah, hey, lady. Every time, I swear to God, every time I'd get out of my car, I'd
I'm
hear,
starting to think this guy had some shit figured out.
he'd be like, hey, lady. And
Genius.
no, so I was like buying him Pop Top soup, fucking milk and cereal. I was cutting his toenails. I fucking was picking up his apartment because I was like, you're getting roaches and it's going to affect the rest of the apartment. So I have to clean your apartment
Hey,
now.
wait. I can vouch for this story.
I am a clean lady. I'm a cleaning lady.
When Reeda first started hanging out with us, it was great having her around because all of a sudden our laundry was just done and shit.
Yeah.
The house was clean. I was all, what's happening? She was just like taking care of everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, because I didn't know what to do, and I was really sad because I had dated one of his friends who was mentally unwell, and then that dude just kind of kept shitting on my heart. So I was like, well, fuck you. I'm just gonna stay friends with all your friends, not sleep with your friends though. Just be friends with them, and like make myself kind of invaluable to this friend group. Like, you cook, you clean, and you don't like become a broho. They'll never leave you. And now where am I, like 18 years later, still friends with the same people on their podcast? And then I get tattooed by the other friend, and I'm still, and those all dudes all work together. And then where's that guy? Still mentally unwell in Victoria, Texas, terrorizing Puppet. Puppet, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
You do.
No, I don't. Hey, so at the end of this meal, right? I go to stand up to go pee.
This
And then we drank
motherfucker.
so much sangria, dude. I was falling into the fucking
was
bathroom
pissing
wall
sangria.
at Disney, yeah. Because I never get drunk anymore. So usually it's like two
But you're
drinks.
not
I'm
at
like
Disney.
drunk.
You're at
Well, he's at
you're in
downtown
Disney.
Downtown.
That's not what they called it though. They called it. I want to say they called it. I want to say they called it Disney World. They called it Disney World Land. That's what they called it. Where all the shopping shit was.
I feel like that's the whole thing. The whole thing's Disney World.
Yeah, the whole place.
Yeah,
is
but this one specific park that you could go to was called
you
Disney World
Googling it?
Land.
There's also Disneyland.
Yeah, but that's a whole separate state.
Yeah, it's across the country.
But really, the state I was in the most, it wasn't even Florida. It was just like a better word for happiness is the state that I was really in the whole
Okay.
time I was at Disney.
World of Disney, Town Center,
There you
Disney
go.
Springs.
That's what
Yeah.
they called it. That's what I just said.
He didn't say any of those, by the way.
That's what I just said, dude.
He just made a.
Disney World Land is not the same.
just
So
said.
back to my neighbor. My neighbor is also in his 80s, and he's named Charlie. And I'm clipping this fucker's toenails. So then one day I get home and I hear a "Hey lady," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, here we go." No. It wasn't a normal "Hey lady." This was like an extra sad "Hey lady," and I'm like, well, okay. So I'm like, okay, I'll be right there. And he's like, no, I need you now. And I'm like, oh no. And so I go into his apartment.
No, lady, right now.
No, for real. And he was never pushy with me because he knew that I was doing nice stuff for him. So he'd always just be like, thanks. Like, because I really don't. The thing is, the more I got to know him too, the more sad I felt because he was a creepy old man. But he also had a whole family that lived on that island and they would never visit him. And they would sometimes come by and drop off food at his front door and just bang on the door and get in the car and like leave because I'd seen them.
But there
And
might be a reason for that.
There might be multiple reasons for that.
Probably. Either way, it just made me sad that he had a whole family that would come and drop off food, but then just didn't even bother to say hi for 5 minutes because he really, the only interaction he had was getting on the bus to go to McDonald's to hang out with some.
Yeah, your reactions to situations are way different than ours. The
I'm
way
really
you handled
nice
it was
and
like
thoughtful.
taking care of that guy and empathy.
No.
I would have been like, which one of your kids did you fuck, dude? What is happening here? How come your whole family don't want to see you?
The fact that his kids drop off food, that may be an extreme act of kindness for whatever the fuck he put them through.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I asked one of the girls
Yeah.
one time and I said, why don't you ever go in there and say hi? And she was like, his apartment smells and my grandma died in there. So apparently it was like
How
his.
long was she dead in there?
No. He's lived in that apartment complex since it was around in like the 70s. Like he was a kid there, and his mom passed away in that apartment of like natural causes, like just being an old lady. And so everyone in the family said that it was like an old haunted building.
Why that small?
Yeah, like people are there for generations. Like they really are. And like that
There's like
apartment
nowhere to
complex-
build anything, huh?
Not really. Like once it's built, and you can't. You either return it back to nature or you keep it as like a high rise. You know what I mean?
Damn, that sucks.
Kind of. So he yells, "Hey, lady." He yells, "Hey, lady." It does suck. And I'm like, "Okay, what's up?" And he's laying on the ground.
Oh,
and
wait,
I'm like,
wait. Hey, if you're just now eating your Boba Mama waffle, you might want to pause and finish that before you get to this part of the story.
Oh, dude, it was so sick. It was so sick. So I'm like, "Hey, Charlie, what's up?" And he's like, "Lady, I fell down and hurt myself." And I was like, "Oh, no, fuck. Like, okay, let's get you up." And he's like, "That's not the problem." He's like, "I shit my pants." And I was like, "No, you didn't." And he's like, "Yes, I did." And I was like, "How long have you been here?" And he's like, "I don't know, all day." Nobody would answer me. He's like, "I've been yelling and hollering." And then I was like...
So everybody that he hears walking around outside, he's like, "Hey, guy!" "Lady!"
Basically, yes. And
"Hey, kid!"
And I felt so bad because I was just like, I don't know what this man's done to deserve this, but either way, he's now apparently a ward of my state. So what the fuck? And so, yeah, what do? I go put on a bathing suit and some kitchen gloves, and I come back over to his house, and I put on a snorkel because I was like, I'm not going to smell this.
Snorkel?
I was like, I'm not going to smell this.
She's just sucking the shit air straight in her mouth, dude.
No, I don't think so. I think it was better than what they're assuming. These guys are also bad people, and I am clearly a slightly
Best case scenario, I would have called 911, so it's somebody else's problem.
No, he didn't break anything. I had to pick him up, though, prop him up in the shower on his weird little shower stool.
Best case scenario, I would have drug his ass outside and hosed him off.
Well, I cut his pants off of him and threw them away. And again, I couldn't smell anything through the snorkel, so I don't care if I'm breathing in your shit air. I can't smell anything.
Did you have the snorkel with a little fucking nose clamper too?
It was just one over that goes over your nose, and then I had the mouthpiece, and then I was just like I was.
Wait. So were you wearing goggles too?
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like
You were wearing the goggles
because the goggles cover your nose.
Were you wearing the swim fins too?
No. Okay, so just imagine me. I'm wearing my goggles that cover my nose so I can't smell anything. I have the mouthpiece attached. I'm wearing like kitchen rubber gloves that go to my elbows. And I'm wearing this like flowery purple bathing suit. And I'm flip-flops. And I go over to his house and he's like, "What the fuck?"
You look like you've been cooking meth.
Maybe I was.
Yeah, dude.
In Hawaii, they say ice, not rice. No, they want you to eat rice, not ice. Don't smoke the ice. But like, so I show up like ready to be Scuba Steve on this bitch. I cut his pants off, pick them, like just roll him out of them, throw them in the trash because they are definitely covered in shit. And then I propped him up in his shower because he also weighs like 85 pounds. So I just picked this fucker up like by his like neck and then prop him up in the shower. And then I just spent like 30 minutes in there hosing him. And then the whole time he's like, "Don't look at me." And I'm like, "Don't look at you. Don't look at you, Captain Shitty Pants." And he's like, "I'm trying to be modest." And I was like, "Bro, your balls are on the floor. Like, you fell down and were laying in your own shit for like hours. And I am the only person in a 100-mile radius that will do anything for you outside of showing up and like having the." And I even said, I was like, "Do you want to go to the hospital? Like, do you want me to drive you there now that you're like shit free?" And he was like, "No, I feel better." And I was like, "Oh, I bet you do. But you feel fucking great." And I
Look
put
here,
him.
guy.
Did he continue to shit himself after that, knowing you're gonna show up?
No, he never did that again. I think that really was an accident because
Did you ever know his name?
Charlie.
Oh yeah, Charlie. That's
He
right.
didn't know my name.
That's right. Okay.
No, never
I thought
knew
it
my
was
name.
mutual.
No,
Why
I knew
did-
his name. I
why
wasn't
did-
like, "Hey,
why-
guy."
Yeah, why not?
Because I am way more attentive and thoughtful. Okay,
So you told. So wait. You had told him your name. He just never took the time to remember it.
Yeah. While I'm
That's
buying him
even more
groceries and
fucked
clipping
up.
his toenails.
This lady.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hey, lady.
But see, that's the point. Is even if somebody kind of sucks, it's you don't have to suck in return. Like you're supposed to just still be the person you want to be and exist the way you want to exist,
Wait, that's
regardless
not
of
what
other
the
people's
golden rule
actions.
is?
I don't give a fuck what the golden rule is. I wasn't
Golden
raised.
rule.
The
others.
golden rule is
Do unto others how you would have them do unto you.
No, it's not.
Could you please Google what the fucking golden rule is, since Captain
it's not.
Insano?
What is it?
Fuck him.
Fuck them. That's why. But I don't like that golden rule either. I don't like fuck them, and I don't like doing to others what you'd have do them unto you. Just do and behave and move through the world how you want to exist. And if somebody is shitty,
That's what I just said. Fuck him.
this guy,
Kind of what he said.
no.
Why use
Judge.
Why use many words when few words do?
Because I'm an over-explainer and a talker and I'm autistic. I don't know what you fucking want from me, dog. I'm already wearing Scuba Steve's gloves and wiping ass shit. Like,
We need to come up with a new word for you because it's not mansplaining, but you're doing something very similar. All the time.
I hope both of you fucking.
Reba splaining.
Reba splaining.
leaving this podcast.
shirt,
I'm never
dude.
coming back.
Rebusplained.
We need to get you a shirt.
Why is it bad that I like to explain things though?
We didn't say it was bad. We enjoy it.
But then you compare it to mansplaining, which is being rude, because nobody likes mansplaining.
What are you talking about?
Like the next Judge Judy or something.
Me? Like smack him. I love Judge Judy.
Wait,
you
wait.
know-
Who said mansplaining was rude?
You know who doesn't think mansplaining is rude?
Other men.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because you guys are fucking idiots and you love being weird together. You're like, want to see my YouTube video?
Yes.
Like that's your language. You're like, I love that meme. That's like when a man shows you his YouTube videos, you know he's accepted you into his culture.
What do you mean his YouTube videos?
Like when dudes like, you guys love watching weird shit on YouTube. So when a dude starts sending you fucking videos from YouTube, it means that he's accepted you.
I don't think it's YouTube's kind of a thing of the past. Now it's like
memes or
memes from the gram.
whatever. It doesn't matter. But no, there's
Yeah,
still
yeah, I
plenty of
see what
there's
you're
still
saying.
plenty of YouTuber dudes out there who are like very deep down the well.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's
Yeah, it's a sign of respect in your guys' culture. But also
y'all's culture.
y'all's culture. I fucking hate these guys.
No, I'm just gonna have to sit there memes constantly doing YouTube videos.
I would probably watch them.
Constantly.
My best friend does that to me, and I love them. I think he is the funniest person in the world. He sends me like anywhere from like 5 to like 30 memes a day. I get absolute endless satisfaction out there because he knows my sense of humor. So he sends me like the funniest shit that's like very tailored to what I've responded to. So he just gets what I like though. Like he just knows.
Mine will be very different.
No, but
I'm gonna send you things I think are funny.
yeah, but maybe he's doing that too. But it's like maybe me and him just have similar senses of
Yeah.
humor.
I'm
That
just
might be
gonna
it.
send you death videos.
Like what, faces of death?
No,
Just-
like our Instagram.
Like
feeds are
deaf,
fucked,
like
dude.
people sign languaging.
No, like
death.
just Indians in India doing things they shouldn't be doing and dying.
Oh, I've seen some of those too. I don't
That's our
watch those a
entire
lot.
or like
I don't watch that kind of stuff. I have like Pomeranians. You
That's all
want
the
to see
shows
mine?
feeds.
people being
Let's see what's on mine.
executed,
No.
shit
How
like
is that
that.
shit allowed on Instagram?
What do you mean?
How is it just allowed? I thought you couldn't just post stuff like that.
Apparently
It's
they
for
get mad at me and they ban a post every other day.
It's for
But-
educational purposes.
See, this is my Explorer feed. Got a tattoo mommy, a tiny dog, a bad tat mommy, Hello Kitty, vintage shopping, cucumbers, a hamster with a sword, this fucker,
Hamster with a sword.
this
It's a
fucker.
bunch of animal faces.
It's just a bunch of cute animals. Like mine's it's cute animals, vintage, and like oh yeah, like that's what my dog looks like. That's what I look like as a dog. Let's go.
Mine's murder and
There's
asses
me listening
bouncing.
to you talk.
Yes, dude. Perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
my feed's
We're
just
there, right?
murder and asses bouncing.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Ooh, I love that though.
Yeah.
I get a lot of Instagram baddies. Ah!
Hey, you know what?
Fucking couch.
You know what time it is?
It's burger time.
Smoke
9:50.
time.
Smoke time? Yeah. You gonna pause it or I just stay here?